Welcome to Autodesk Inventor, how to create a drawing. This is for Carmel Catholic High School. The first thing you need to do is create a part. So standard English, standard inch, and I'm going to create a real quick part just so we have something. And I recommend doing it this way. The only thing I'm not going to do is save stuff because I'm lazy. So, I want to create a part, I'll start a sketch. I always pick the XY plane, no particular reason. And I'm gonna make something orthogonal so we don't have to mess with stuff. And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. And back to, I now have a closed loop, so I can extrude it. I'm gonna make it the size I want. Extrude it whatever it tells me to, 1 inch, sure. And there it is. There's my part. I think this should be the front view. Let me make sure that's my front view. It is not. Oh wait, no, that's the right view. Front. Yeah, that looks good. Front view. I am going to save this file. Save as. I need a folder, and I do this because people don't quite get this. Inventor practice. And let's call it how to. And we go in there, and I'm going to save this as how to make a drawing part. So just highly recommend doing all those. That was weird. So now I have my thing. I've saved it, which is important. New English, and down here we have a master title block. You can use anything. You can use ANSI, whatever. At Carmel, we use one that we've pre-made from back a few years ago, and it still works. Now it pops up this window, is resolve link. I haven't the faintest what this is. I just skip all. Now over here it gives us info. We can always go back and change this, but I'm going to put in info, and we're supposed to go in all caps, even though you don't really need to. I try and tab, of course it doesn't work. How to make a drawing. And then the scale, I'll come back into the scale later. I'm going to call it 1:1 for now. Looks like I just muted things. There we go. I hope you heard that. I didn't mean to mute things. 1:1. It gives me this. Following style. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. And there it is. There's my background. It's set up for Carmel Catholic High School. It's got my name in there. If I go back later and realize I've got the wrong scale or I want to add things, I go up here to IED, I expand it, and then I hit field text, and it's got all this stuff in there. No, I'm not Mr. Smith. I am Mr. Wilson. And then it fixes it there. It's really handy to know. As in all things in Autodesk Inventor, where do you get it? Well, it's up here at base. And it wants to know you were just working on this. You can go and pick something else. You can hit this and go find something else. But it wants to know what you're working on. Now this is 1:1. And I drag it and I put it down here. This is my front view. Belongs in the bottom left. Notice it says front. If I didn't like that, I could change it. I could rotate it. Alright, but no, I want my front view back. And I want it rotated back to where it was. Cool. I feel like this is a little small. Let's try 2:1. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I mean, I think I could even go like 3:1. Because it's a pretty basic part. There's not going to be a lot of dimensions. I don't need a lot of room. Now I've placed my base. Now I go up to the right and up to the right. So now I have a 3D. Notice this is too big. So we want to make it 2:1. Changes. This button says the shading. This says keep the hidden lines. This says this removes the hidden lines. This says the hidden lines are in. We usually don't want the hidden lines. I'm going to get rid of them, and I'm going to turn this off so that it's not shaded. Shaded, I want this one shaded, means colored. And this is boring gray, and you know what, I should have changed it. So let's, just for the fun of it, change it to, I don't know. Lots of cool stuff here. Let's make it silver. But you know what? I don't like that silver color. We're going to spray paint the silver. Yellow. Sure, why not? Notice it updates. It does everything. Oh no, I don't like where I put this. See the little red box outlining it? Grab it. Drag it over. It keeps everything lined up like it should for a multi-view sketch. Notice the isometric does whatever it wants to do on its own. I like to put the isometric out here. Notice I got to grab the red. I missed it there. And just out of the way. So that's how we create a drawing. Notice everything is filled in down here. Oh no, it's not 1:1. It's 2:1. Find field text. Change it. 2:1. There we go. Couple things. Number one, want to dimension this sucker. So we go up to annotate and hit dimension, and off we go. I like to zoom in and see what I'm doing. I also like to use points. I'm going to cancel that. We're going to use this as our main point, so we're going to go here to here. Wait for it. Wait for it. That little snap. It snapped to that point. Here to here. So I believe datum dimensioning. And here to here. Notice the dimensions are crap because I just kind of guessed at them. Oh no, I wanted all three dimensions with extra decimal places. Primary unit. 3, please. Primary unit. I love that it's making that noise. 3, please. Primary unit. 3, please. Oh no, the dimensions are overlapping. This looks terrible. Cancel. I don't know if it'll let me move it. Cancel. See if it makes that. Nope. Cancel. So I would... Wow, this is weird. I would... Okay, get out of there. Let's see if I can move it now. Move it up and down. That's really weird. Move it over. Let's give me a center line if I want to work. I get it to the next snap. Now, this one's not snapping for me where I want it, so I'm just going to leave it there. Oh, that's a center line. I've never done that before. Very cool. Make sure it's on the center line. Nice. I'm not going to do dimensioning. That's a whole nother lesson, but yeah, it's not that hard to dimension. You should know how to do it. What I do need is my parts list up top. Everything's in the top left. That's what I keep yelling at people. If you're not sure, go look. Yeah, but this one's not. It's up here on the middle top right, parts list. Click it, select the document, which it'll default to. You have to, you got to go find it, so be it. Hit OK. I like to snap it in the top right. It goes really well. And at Carmel, we don't like this. Zoom in. Oh, I made a balloon somehow. Don't know how I did that. And it's top left. Let me do that again. I went too fast. Hover over it till it turns red. Double click on it. And then up top left is the column chooser. So I want to get rid of part number and description. We do item, quantity, then we do file name, mass, material, volume. If you get them mixed up, you can use move down, move up, OK. You can hit apply or you can just hit OK. And there it is. Now, we've just wasted a lot of space because this thing's 4 lines long. So I'm going to grab the line in the middle and move it over until it's in one line. Same thing here. And I can be done if I want. And you know what? I actually always drag this thing over, but I got to be honest, it looks a lot sharper if I leave it there. It's like wasted space. So yeah, you'll see a lot of people do this. You do not have to. And then they'll zoom in and make sure that it's really lined up. Oh, see, I missed. Oh no! So this is why it's probably better not to. Notice it snaps really nice to that top right corner, and then, yeah, here it doesn't. Alright, so that's how to make a drawing. How do you print a drawing? You can just go straight up and file print. That works for a lot of people. What we used to do is save as, save copy as, make it a PDF, and then hit options. Everybody forgets options. Cancel, cancel. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I have one sheet. If I'm working on a project, I can just keep making new sheets. New sheet. Ask me for all this info again, which bothers me like no tomorrow. Why doesn't it remember it? I'm doing it the same project. How to make a drawing. And I don't know what this will be, so I always go with one-to-one and fix it later. And it gives me this nonsense again, maybe. Nope, didn't give me that one. So here's my second drawing. If I wanted to place something in, I could. I'm not going to. But now I have 2 sheets. And people go, well, I don't see them. I only see 1 sheet. Well, that's not where to find it. It's up here. You're in sheet 2. I want to go back to sheet 1. Now you're in sheet 1. So why do that? Well, look at that down there. Sheet 1 of 2. Sheet 2 of 2. Okay? So now you can print them all off at once. So when I go to print them all off, I go save as, save copy as, I change it to a PDF, and then I hit options, and everybody forgets options, and I hit all sheets. And now I have made a PDF. No idea where I saved it. For me, it usually pops up. Lately hasn't been doing so. Very weird. So where am I? Notice how important it is to be organized. Inventor practice. How-to videos. Here's my PDF. So why? Who cares about 2 sheets? And I'm going to agree with you. It's not that big a deal. But notice, I want to put them all in one drawing. So when I go to print from the PDF, I can tell it, you know what? Give me multiple. I want 2 on one drawing. No, I want 6. I got 6 sheets. I want to put them all in one. No, I want 4. All right, no, wait, I just want 1. And then I can shrink it. I can fit it. Make sure it's in landscape. Oh no, portrait. Wrong way. Landscape. And it changes things up all the time. Make sure I pick the printer I want. So on and so on. That is how to make a drawing in Autodesk Inventor. There are so many details. I would keep this up or watch this again and take notes. I mean, the options on the print is one of the things most forgotten, but people just forget how to find things, and people all the time ask me, well, I want to fill this stuff in. So you go to sheet 2, you expand it, and you expand IED, and you double click. Oh, it's supposed to be 2 to 1. Things like that, right? 2 to 1. So, gives you a good start, gives you something to play with. Good luck.